Hey guys, what's up? So we're here to check out the tank build for Thor. This is the build that I was using on these videos. Now we're not really gonna go into the specifics of each item, rather we're just gonna discuss what it feels like in using a tank Thor and its pros and cons. Even having no damage item, I was still able to take down opponents on one-on-one fights. The downside though, if they decide to escape. Since you don't have the burst damage from a typical fighter build, you really can't do much once they run away. You can give a pretty good chase, but since you don't damage that much, you're bound to run out of skills for chasing if they still have a decent amount of HP. One huge factor though that I've noticed when playing a tank Thor is the amount of crowd control you can provide from your passive skill. Your passive skill lets you stun opponents if you meet its conditions. After hitting your opponent with any of Thor's skills, if you damage them 3 more times within 3 seconds with either basic attacks or skills, then they'll get stunned. This has a 6-second cooldown on a single opponent. So, meaning if you're gonna do it on a different target each time, then it basically has no cooldown. Now, since you're a tank Thor, you have the ability to stay inside clashes a lot longer. So after dishing out your combo of skills and stuns, you can keep going around doing basic attacks on opponents to stun them. You're still pretty useful even if you only have a single skill available, because right after using it, you can just bash opponents with your hammer basic attacks and trigger the stun effect from your passive skill. Your first skill has a very quick cooldown, so you can keep spamming it and triggering your passive skill to stun opponents. That's the main advantage I saw when using Thor as a tank. Some tanks, after using all of their skills, is pretty much just there to soak in damage for the team and deal damage with their basic attacks. But Thor can still provide crowd control in such instances. Another advantage is that you can have more confidence to jump in a clash and perform your ultimate right in the middle of your opponents. Thor's ultimate is more effective if done while surrounded by enemy heroes. Downside is that they can whoop your butt while channeling your ultimate. With a tank build, this can be done a lot easier. Downside on this build is that you lose your burst damage. If it's just a small clash or just one-on-one, then opponents can easily escape from you if they feel they're about to lose. Anyway, that's it guys, that was our take on a tank build Thor. So what do you guys think? Would you use this build? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Enjoy the rest of this tank Thor highlights video. Thanks!
Shut down.
In my blood.
Enemy hero has been defeated. Rampage. Triple KO. Amazing. Shut down. Amazing. An enemy turret has been destroyed. An enemy hero has been defeated. Incredible! Victory streak! Victory streak! An enemy hero has been defeated. Double KO! Nice assist! Rampage!
Asgard